Oh, yeah!
Well, let's talk about our first match of the night. We have a series of matchups that's for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. It's a tournament, Rob, and it's the Tag Team Contenders Tournament. And first up is Drew McIntyre and Sheamus versus Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders. This is the first of 3 rounds in the Contenders Tournament. Valhalla was at ringside, and this was a great match. I'll give this a thumbs up. McIntyre and Sheamus beating the Viking Raiders after they hit the Claymore and the Bro Kick in tandem. Eric and Ivar had a good match. Just this team of Drew and Sheamus is going to be a force in this SmackDown Contenders Tournament. What do you have to say about this, Rob?
This was wonderful first really big showing for the Viking Raiders. They kind of been stuck in these really not so great matches when it comes to Legado del Fantasma and also Hit Row. This here was showing the fans what they could do, giving them the time, which made me so happy. I know, like, that was the one thing I talked about last week is, like, if they give these two teams 15-ish minutes, 20-ish minutes, they're going to put together a spectacular match. And they did that. These were just 4 beefy men beating the holy hell out of each other. And every single one of it, this felt like a real Viking Raiders match or war. This felt more New Japan War Raiders. This really called back to them. And it really got a chance to showcase the moves that they haven't gotten a chance to do yet on the main roster. So this was a thumbs up for me match-wise. The right people did go over. I mean, pending something happening, all roads lead to Sheamus and McIntyre getting a rematch against the Usos the way the tournament is set up, except for maybe one team, which we'll talk about later. But that's just kind of where it's going right now. And so, but otherwise, I thought we know where Sheamus and McIntyre is. They could have lost and nothing would have happened here. This match, even in the loss, put the Viking Raiders up a pedestal from where they were in the eyes of a lot of just, I would say, just the WWE fans.